Welcome TechbrothersIT. In this video, we are going to take a look into the RDD versus the DataFrame. And we are going to take a look at why we use RDD and where we use the DataFrame. So RDD is a resilient distributed data set, is a low-level API in the Spark that gives full control over data and the transformations. DataFrame is a high-level abstraction built on the top of RDD with the schema, optimized execution, and the SQL support. So now we know the difference between them and when to use them. So when use RDD, when you need to fine-grain control over data and transformations, you are working with the unstructured data or custom partitioning logic. That's where you will be using RDD. Now, when to use the DataFrame, you want better performance via Catalyst Optimizer, then you will go ahead and use the DataFrame, or you want a schema support such as SQL or integration with BI tools, then you will use the DataFrame as well. So here in this example, I'm creating RDD. So how you will create the RDD, you will say RDD, give the name, whatever the name you want to give to the RDD. In my case, I gave the name RDD itself. Spark context, parallelize, and then provide the data. And what it's going to do, it's going to create us the RDD. Let's execute this code and you will see the output here, and this is our RDD. You see that there are different records we have or elements we have right here. Now we go ahead and in this case maybe we want to convert this RDD to the DataFrame. So here is the DataFrame df equal to RDD dot to df. So this is the name of the RDD we just created, and that's what right there, and we are using a to do df function and converting. We want to have name and age. Remember, we can see that name and age there. So there is this first value and second value. So we tell like, hey, first value is going to be name, second value is going to be age, and then we can print that by df.show. So this is going to show us the DataFrame right there. So you can see that our RDD is converted to DataFrame now. Same way you can go back, convert your DataFrame to the RDD. So here I'm creating a new RDD called RDD underscore back, and I'm using this DataFrame that I just created and converting to the RDD by saying .rdd. So this function will convert my DataFrame into the RDD, new RDD. And then I'm using collect and printer that will show the results from our RDD. So you see that we have row and name is equal to Amir, age is equal to 30, then second value right here, and the third row here. So this is how you will convert your DataFrame back to the RDD. Now use RDD for complex control. Let's say we want to do some filtering and we want to get some specific results. We can do that. So here is my adults RDD that I'm creating. So RDD.filter lambda x1 greater than 28. So if you see right there, we have these values. So this is our 0 x0 value, like that's index of 0, and then we have an index of 1, and this values here in RDD. And I'm checking if x of 1 is greater than 28. So I'm checking for the age if it is more than 28. So see right there. And then I'm also filtering and I'm saying lambda x is equal to 0. I want to print only the name. So that's it was going to filter the records and give us only the records of where the age is greater than 28 years, and then it's going to give us only the name. So I'm going to go ahead and say adult.collect. So it's going to collect all the data from our worker nodes, and then we are going to print. So let's execute this one. And now you are going to see only the names which has the age greater than 28. So Amir and Raza are the only one who has age greater than 20. So Amir has 30-year-old and Raza is 20-year-old. So when I say greater than, only I was saying greater and equal because I have equal sign as well. So Raza is 28. Now same way you can also filter the data from the DataFrame, and you say you are creating a new DataFrame here, and df.filter age greater than 28 or equal to 28-year-old, and now we say df filter DataFrame.show. That's going to show us all the records where the age is greater or equal to 28 years. So you can see we have Amir and Raza. So RDDs are great for custom logic and low-level control, and DataFrames offer better performance and integration with SQL. You can switch between both of them depending upon your scenarios and needs. I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.